Hi, Big Tractor Power fans. This video comes to you from a 2,800 acre cornfield located in western Kentucky, where 5 690 engine horsepower, 460 bushel grain tank capacity John Deere X9 1100 combines are harvesting the crop, with 30-foot wide John Deere C12R 12-row 30-inch space corn heads. In this video, I would like to share with you the combine's production history, specifications, and list price tag, as well as taking time to visit in the cab of the combine with the farmer Billy to talk about what he likes in running this large harvester. But first, let's head out to the field so that you can see and hear these big combines as they begin opening up the field on the headlands. The X9 1100 is currently the largest combine available from John Deere. It was introduced in model year 2020 and remains a current product in 2023. It's manufactured at the company's Harvester Works located in East Moline, Illinois. It's powered by a 13.6-liter John Deere PowerTech 6-cylinder 827 cubic inch engine rated at 690 max horsepower. This machine is fitted with a 330-gallon diesel fuel tank and has a capacity of 22 gallons of diesel emission fluid for clean engine solutions. It features a hydrostatic drive. Threshing begins at the 67.7-inch wide feeder house. Two 11.5-foot long, 24-inch diameter rotors thresh the grain. The combine has a total cleaning area of 75.2 square feet. The 460 bushel grain tank unloads at 5.3 bushels per second from a 31-foot long unloading auger. The X9, when it rolls off the assembly line, weighs in at 59,000 pounds. According to JohnDeere.com, for model year 2023, the X9 1100 combine has a list price of $1,079,934. When it's equipped with a John Deere C12R 12-row corn head, there's an additional cost of $169,284. Now that you know a little bit more about the X9 1100, we're going to take some time to ride in the cab of the combine to visit with the farmer Billy about what he likes in operating this machine. I'm up in the cab of the John Deere X9 1100 combine, harvesting corn. It's a good healthy crop. We're keeping all the KINZE 1321 carts going here. Here with my friend who's the farmer Billy, who's running this X9. Billy, how have you liked the X9 going from the 790s?
got a lot of nice features in it. It's doing an excellent job of, I think it's doing a little better job of cleaning, actually. It's just got some more capacity. I like the feature of being able to clean out the auger, the unloading auger, without emptying the tank. It's doing a nice job.
We look out the window here and see the other combines busy coming across the field. And I guess it doesn't take too long to fill one of these up with the capacity it has.
No, it doesn't take very long. Pretty quick. We just cut this land right here, and the reason the combines are all full is because they were having to wait for the grain cart to get up here because they couldn't get in the land. That'll smooth out a little bit, man.
Sure. Well, it looks like a nice crop out here. It started out dry this year, but
Oh, it's been extremely dry. Yes, doing very well.
so we're running
Better than definitely better than it would have been 10 years ago.
We're running just over 5 miles per hour going up into the 5.5 to 6. Right around the 250 bushel mark up there. That's not bad. How do you like using a dual rotor machine?
Well, I think it probably, one thing it did do for us, it was a lot more fuel efficient. I guess because the rotor, we've been cramming so much stuff in a single rotor, I think the horsepower requirements were actually greater when you're putting that much material in it in a single rotor. Our fuel economy went up doing the same per acre. Went down, I'm sorry, with the twin rotors versus a single rotor. And it had more capacity to wheat. Most definitely in wheat, it's a tremendous difference. In corn, it does more, but it's not near as much as that I see in the wheat for us anyway.
It was definitely impressive to watch them wheat with a 50-foot draper. That's covering a lot of ground.
Well, that's another problem. It'd probably be much better to run a 16-row head, but we're running 24-row corn planters, and I really don't want to. I hadn't made that jump yet, so.
Well, there's a lot to consider there for planters and
planters,
wet bins and dryers.
It's just a 24-row planter is hard to beat for its trade value, cost per acre, and a 12-row heads it's one of the best ones to buy and resell. So, but that'll come in time.
I'm sure as more X9s are out there, then there'll be more demand for a bigger head.
Right.
Bigger planter. Now, one of the things we were talking about is your screen there is actually how this 12-row head is following the corn basically digitally from your planter.
Yeah, it's showing me right now that these maps were generated through maps that we produce with a dual antenna on the corn planter and tractor. So it's following the actual corn planter path. Not so much AB line, which it was generated with AB line with the corn planter, but it's following that. It helps us a lot on picking out the guess row. It used to be we had a hard time a lot of time finding it, but this will pinpoint it exactly where it is.
As we approach the headland, we can see Billy's going to steer the combine around to the next pass.
You can see the rows I'm crossing over that's already been harvested. But I'll pull over here and just nose in, let you see what I'm talking about as far as picking out a row.
So this is, in the past, you would have been counting the rows over here to guess you got in the right.
Watch it here, the right row there,
and then the auto steer takes over and has it going up there. Oh, that's a handy feature to have.
I'm approaching this. I know that if I'm within 20 inches, I'll probably go ahead. Now that line was generated with the corn binder, not the last pass that we just did.
I'm sure that's especially helpful at night to
it's I don't know. To me, it's probably easier to find at night because you're not looking for anything but that road. But it's very nice. Very nice for going around retaining bases and a hole in the field.
Hopefully
it'll tell you if you got a curve coming up. It comes up on the screen.
Hopefully helping avoid those rows of shame with the one row all the way across the field left over.
Yes. It still happens, but not near as much.
You can see all that corn pouring in the bin. Here we can see the X9 pouring the grain out into the 1321 KINZE cart with a 9R 440 up front. Gotta get used to that automatic clean out.
Here's a row. See what it showed? It shows the curve in here.
Okay.
It also tells you there's a curve coming up. There's an old cemetery right here.
You can see it on the map there.
Once you make your curve, it's awful nice. Makes you feel good to know that you're right on target. You know, within that number just needs to be with less than 15 inches or so.
Nope. Right back where you need to go, straight ahead. I hope that you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field with these John Deere X9 1100 combines harvesting corn. I would like to hear in the comments section below this video if you use a John Deere combine on your farm. Tell me about the model that you're operating and the crops that you harvest with it. Or tell me about your all-time favorite combine from the long green line. If you have appreciated this video, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 2,000 videos of farm machines in action. If you would like to see additional corn harvesting content from the channel, continue to watch for a few more seconds to the end screen for a direct link to 2 more Big Tractor Power YouTube videos. As always, thank you for watching.